When Genesis says Abraham came from Ur of the Chaldeans, most people imagine a far-off ancient tribe and move on. But behind that single phrase lies a dramatic story of wandering clans, rising power, war, science, and a people who would one day shake the entire world, including Israel. This is the untold story of the Chaldeans, the mysterious nation behind Abraham's homeland. Long after the flood, and long after Abraham's ancestors settled in Mesopotamia, a fierce collection of tribes began drifting north from the deserts. They weren't yet a nation, not yet an empire, just wandering clans searching for land, water, and a future. These were the Chaldeans. They settled in the southern part of Mesopotamia, a land of rivers, canals, and temple towers. The region was rich but dangerous, caught between the great powers of Assyria and Elam. And slowly the Chaldean tribes began to rise. They were clever, skilled in reading the stars, masters of numbers, omens, and calendars. They became advisors, scribes, royal counselors, the wise men later mentioned in the book of Daniel. But their rise didn't stop at scholarship. The Chaldeans started pushing into politics and power. Tribe by tribe, city by city, they gained control. And finally, they seized the greatest prize in the region, Babylon. A Chaldean named Nabopolassar overthrew the Assyrians and founded what historians call the Chaldean Empire, the Neo-Babylonian Empire. His son, Nebuchadnezzar II, one of the most famous kings in the whole Bible. Under the Chaldeans, Babylon became the most advanced city in the world. Their astronomers mapped the stars with incredible accuracy. Their engineers built palaces and walls that stunned travelers. Their armies conquered Jerusalem, carried Israel into exile, and reshaped biblical history. But here's the forgotten part. The Bible uses the name Chaldeans even earlier to describe Ur, the place Abraham was born. This is because by the time Genesis was written, Chaldeans had become the well-known name for that entire region. So when we read Ur of the Chaldeans, it connects Abraham not just to a city, but to a land that would one day become the center of the world. A land of kings, wisdom, rebellion, and empires. And as quickly as they rose, the Chaldeans eventually fell to Persia. But their influence lived on through astronomy, mathematics, and scripture itself. A people once scattered became rulers of the world, proof that even forgotten tribes can rise to shape the destiny of nations. The Chaldeans are more than a footnote in Abraham's story. They are part of the backdrop of biblical history, from Genesis to Daniel. Their rise reminds us that God's story unfolds not only through individuals, but through entire nations whose movements echo across centuries.